All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Curse of Strahd, Episode 5. I hope you liked our fancy new intro. I spent a bunch of time working on it over the weekend because I got bored. Tonight, we've got 4 out of 6 party members, and Bobby will be joining us as number 5 shortly. He's still at work, so he'll catch up soon because we started a bit early tonight. So, without further ado, last time, when we last left our party, they had attempted to go to the town of Krezk. However, when they got there, the burgomaster of Krezk would not let them in, because he didn't really trust them. I think the wording he used was, you could be enemies of Strahd or allies of Strahd, and either way, we don't want the trouble. But when you guys mentioned the Wizard of Wines, he said, "Oh, do you have some wine?" And it turns out he also is out of wine, and if you were to bring him some wine, by the laws of Barovian hospitality, he would have to let you in.
Before you continue, to clarify, the Wizards of Wine quest unlocks the city of Krezk. We have to complete this side quest first. Looking at our quest log now.
You run into that synchronization wall from Assassin's Creed 2.
You don't want to do that.
A lot of strange, blurry text. Send the guards after it. It's scary.
Right, so, from there you guys made it to the Wizard of Wines late in the evening, where you met Davian Martikov, the proprietor of the Wizard of Wines, who told you that the winery had been overrun by evil blights and druids, or evil druids commanding evil blights. And you guys said, "We can deal with those blights. We'll get you your winery back." And you went to head in, and right when you got to the winery, some blights popped out of the vines by the grapes, and they rushed at you, and you all ran inside, and Emerald's like, "No, I got this," and you guys shut the door with him out there. And Ben is not here.
You left out something really important.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Because I took notes last time because we got this new intel. Davian Martikov is the father of Irvin, who's the guy who ran the Blue Water Inn. Mm-hmm. And remember, that was the son who turned into a sweet bird, and it was so awesome. Mm-hmm. His other sons are Adrian, Elvira, Stefania, and Stefania is married to Dag, and they have 4 children.
Why could you leave this out, Jake?
Claudio, Martin, Vigo, and Yolanda, and they are all keepers of the feather.
Vigo is a great actor.
Keepers of the feather.
Prematurely bald, but good actor.
Which is the next club I want to join.
Mortensen bald?
Oh, he was going bald during Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? I knew that.
Yeah. Super.
I love bald.
Oh.
And he explained to us that there are gems that make the wine. There's gems involved. There's a purple gem for the grape mash.
We're in Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. We need to get back to Magic Rocks.
Right. There's a red one for Red Dragon Kush, and the champagne one was stolen or lost.
A long time ago.
And Baba Lasaga stole one, and the Druids and Blights have stolen one, and both of those people we have understood to serve Strahd.
Cool.
Just generally evil people.
Just generally
creatures.
I just feel like that's important.
And they're disrupting the flow of wine.
And wine is very important.
Very, very important.
What else are we going to pour out when we are mourning Emerald?
What else are you going to do in such a shitty place as Barovia but drink wine? right?
Kind of agree.
That's true. Yeah.
We can start making vodka.
You have enough
Or
potatoes?
bathtub gin.
The blight
Alright.
stole the potatoes.
Blight stole the potatoes. All right. Because it's the blight.
Wait, that's so much sadder.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
So I'm presuming that what Emerald was gonna do was this spell right here. Oh, I clicked it and it didn't go. Oh, there's like a little drop down. Cast it at what level? We're just gonna do it at the normal level? I don't know. What does it do when I cast it at a higher level? I don't know. I'm presuming this is what he was gonna do.
Turns the universe inside out.
Okay,
Shatter.
60 feet, 15 thunder damage, DC 16. That's pretty good. It's a con save, too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
What'd you do?
I knocked over a dragon.
Yay, we win!
Good.
That mean-
How much
We
XP?
killed the dragon.
I have dragon bookends for my D&D books, and I slid one book out, and the weight of the other books just knocked over the dragon bookend. Thankfully,
Oh,
that's
good.
the one whose nose is already chipped, so...
Knowledge is power.
Right?
See? Proof.
They were needle blights. I gotta pull up my...
What? Needle blights
Needle blights! I gotta pull up the
sound worse than
stat
regular
sheet
blights.
for some
That's-
blights.
I bet you they are worse than regular blights. Jerk DM.
No, they're only the second biggest kind of blight. Twig blights are the smallest.
A bloodborne disease.
Needle blights,
The
it goes...
second smallest or the second biggest?
It goes twig blight, needle blight, vine blight,
Boba blight.
from easiest to hardest.
Ivy blight.
Bloober blubber.
Arr.
And they'll try and make some saves. Their con saves. Oh, I forgot to turn on like the fancy rain sounds and stuff.
Oh, my computer
I'm
is
not
already
feeling my
doing it.
atmosphere, Jake.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's because we were inside. We just ran outside.
There we go.
Yeah, we
True.
are.
So the rain will be quieter then. And let's do how about Clash Defiant?
Cool.
That doesn't sound very good.
All right, whatever. So
Let's
you
try
roll
Day
the
of
dice,
Chaos.
find out if they make it.
DJ Jazzy Jake.
No,
DJ Jazzy Jake.
tell me what happens to the blight.
Leave the rain. All right, I'll roll some con saves. It's a nat 1. That's a 4. It's another low roll. All right, we're just gonna say it hits all of them.
Woo!
And then at 1/1, it just dies.
It hits all the ones in the 60 feet. Wait, Shatter hits... What's its shape? This is why I don't play a player. I'm a GM. I don't have to know any of these things.
No, if you hover over it, doesn't it say?
It just says 60 feet.
Oh, that's lame. Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, I can just grab the player's handbook and look it up. Oh, this is the part I hate about spellcasters. That's why I totally don't play one in the other D&D game I play.
GM, know your spells. Jeez.
Yeah, come on, GM.
I know my spells. I don't know Ben's spells.
Jake, you need to know all of the spells. I feel like it's kind of ridiculous that you haven't memorized all of them.
All right,
And
I will.
This is
By,
one.
by next week, I will memorize all the spells.
There will be
Good,
a
that's the
quiz,
homework.
and it will be for 60% of your grade.
This is range 60 feet.
Please don't say things like that right now.
Each
Oh, I was
creature
gonna say,
in a
I was gonna
10
say, and I will change the time of the quiz randomly. Day before.
each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere. Got it.
So we just like
10-foot
Watch out,
radius. That's a whole bunch of them. There were what, like 30 of them? He got 15 of them.
Holy shit. Good job.
is that the last thing we see is
Yeah, he blows up like a bunch of them.
Is there anything when we got inside to bar the door?
Yeah, the door has there's a little piece of wood that just slides over it.
Did we go in the state house or the stable? I forget.
You guys you ran up so like there's a stable area where like it's like a loading dock.
Right.
Where the wagon is, and from there you ran in the first door you saw, which now it leads into it. So there's like a little ramp that there's some stairs that go up because the loading dock is like raised a little bit around where like you guys seen a loading dock for a semi, right? Like there's a
Yeah.
raised area that meets the back of the truck, and this raised area sort of goes around the side of it so you can easily load the barrels in. So you ran up to the raised area and then just into the door off the raised area. which leads you into this hallway.
In the state house, though, it's connected.
It's connected to the state house. Exactly.
Is there anything we can use to bar the door?
Yeah, so there's a little piece of wood, right there that slides down into there's little metal clamps that hold it.
Little piece of wood. I don't feel very good about
A
it.
little piece of wood, like a 2x4, right?
Bar.
Yeah, like a bar that goes.
I know. I just feel like it needs to
Makes
be
a
more.
cool noise. It goes, cool.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we do
That's
that.
shit.
We do that.
Distinctive form.
But I'm gonna be like, I feel like we should do something more for real about this door. Does anybody have like a sealant spell? I feel like Bobby would have something like that.
I cast duct tape.
Small number of spells.
That's what I want.
Pharaoh flips through his invisible book and, nope.
Nope. All right,
The
well,
blights didn't look particularly strong, right? They're like thin wood things. I mean, I've shown you pictures of blights before, didn't I show you last time?
if you did, I don't remember, so I'm saying no.
Here's some cool blight
I did not see
pictures. God, the glare is really hard to get rid
JJ,
of.
stop.
Is it the one on the top?
It's probably actually the one on the bottom there, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
like made of twigs and needles and stuff.
Can we befriend them, or are they for real
We
evil?
call them Groot.
They're for real evil.
Damn it.
Brandon actually knows more about how evil they are because of
They're kind of cool.
they are kind
They're
of
like
cool.
vampire trees.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get them all into one place, I can burn the lot of them, I'm sure. But other than that,
Burning them sounds like a great idea. Oh, if we
Brilliant.
can fire, Eridan is really good at archery.
You want to
Oh,
light an arrow on fire?
fire.
certainly
Done.
be more effective than shooting.
Is there a
wood.
torch in here?
My hands are so friction; they make flame. No, I don't know. I have a torch.
They are so friction that they make flame.
Um,
I have 10 torches in my supply kit.
Is there a window next to the door that I can lean out of to shoot an arrow through, Jake?
Yeah. And so you said we're in a hallway.
Not
Is
right
there-
here.
Well, let's like go and
So
try to find a window.
it's a short hallway that leads to a on one side of the hallway there's a pair of double doors that open deeper into the state house, and at the end of the hallway there's clearly a sloped ramp, like a spiral staircase, except it's a ramp. It looks like it's used for rolling barrels up and down. The staircase goes both up and down. The ramp. It's just about the width of a barrel, and you can see lines, in the ramp where the metal scraped against the.
Okay.
Sure. We go with that. Yeah. Everybody good with that?
Sounds okay to me.
Try to find a window. Cool. Going up.
Up. All right, so it spirals up and leads up to the second floor where there's another hallway, just immediately above the other one, and that hallway opens up into this room that appears to be above the loading dock area. In fact, you can see this room has a wooden floor with a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it. Looming over the hole is a giant wooden winch. Perched atop this winch is a man with wild hair, rotted teeth, and skin painted red with blood. He waves a gnarled staff made from a black branch and babbles at you.
What's
Is he
babbling?
speaking Dwarvish?
It is not Dwarvish.
None of us recognize him?
None of you are druids, right?
No.
Then it's not possible that any of you speak druidic.
And he's not being aggressive. He's just like waving it and yelling, right?
I'm actually
Pharaoh's gonna-
1/16th druidic.
Pharaoh's gonna take out his staff and wave it around and like battle back.
Come on!
I'm playing. Sorry, babe. I'm
Hey, sorry, I brought a friend.
okay. I'm playing. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, she just got back from Australia. Ooh,
Hi, friend from Australia.
I love you too.
You're live on the internet.
Sorry, okay.
No, it's fine.
Now online.
But I love you. Sorry. This happens a lot in my house.
You should tell your friend that she's internet famous now.
Yeah, I will.
the whole 3 people have now seen her.
Yeah, she'll be
That's
very
like the
happy.
entire internet.
Right.
It's like the entire.
Cool. So,
The guy babbled. We babbled back with the staff racing, right? That's what happened.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was busy burning my arm.
Pharaoh and he are having a crazy off.
Yeah. Trying my best.
Nice job. Does he look wizened?
what does
Like-
that mean?
Like Wilhelm?
Like
Old?
grizzly gray hair, and like he lives outside and doesn't know what a bath
He's
is.
druid, so-
Yes, he's a druid.
Just, I want to be. You know what? Not all.
He's
druids.
Radagast.
Some
Hashtag
druids
not all
take
druids.
cleanliness very seriously. It's like a ritual thing. Okay, this guy. I just want to be clear. I don't want to stereotype all druids.
Not all druids.
So, does he seem angry?
Yes. But also laughing.
Oh, I'm just gonna laugh too. Just pretend like I understand.
Oh, is there any wine nearby?
Um,
Like, give him a
Stop
drink.
for him wine.
there's I don't think there's no wine over here.
All right, after babbling for a little bit and like seeing everybody kind of not do anything about this guy, I'm gonna calm down and say, friend, I suggest that you tell me what you're going on about, what you're so angry with, and I cast suggestion.
What are you suggesting?
He said, "What you're so angry about? What you're going on about?"
Yeah, tell us why he's mad.
Set your drop down.
Oh, sorry.
Cool. It's a save, right? Wisdom save?
Yeah, indeed.
Druid. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
He chooses to succeed.
He is not a legendary creature, so he can't do that. He does not have legendary actions. However,
That's
he
what he
does
wants to
have a wisdom score.
Nice.
Ooh.
But he rolled a 2.
Were you at me, Alex, or
Yeah.
He continues to babble at you in Druidic, because your suggestion did not suggest that he should speak in Common.
I burned my arm and I'm using slightly frozen chicken
I'm sorry.
to cool it down.
Yeah, rub the salmonella in.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. Like,
Yeah.
it's not blistering, so it's not bad. That's my line. I burned a lot.
So, Pharaoh, he continues to babble at you in
All right.
Druidic.
Does he seem more calm when he's doing it?
Slightly less angry. Still quite vigorous.
I'll take it.
Pharaoh just like scratches his head. And,
I'm just gonna nod really sagely, like, oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Stroke your beard a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but that works. Okay.
I'll try to read his thoughts, but I kind of imagine that they're going to be in Druidic.
When you read thoughts, are they in your own language?
I don't know.
I think thoughts
I
are
mean,
more
I-
like
I-
ideas. I think thoughts are not necessarily language.
You're abstract.
Well, no, because I'm reading like surface thoughts. It says I'm not reading like emotional, in-depth stuff. It's literally what.
Brandon, stop arguing against yourself. He was going to allow it.
All right, that's fine.
Shut up, Brandon. Do your spell.
Diddly I, diddly o, diddly I, diddly
All right, so you're channeling divinity to read his thoughts. His thoughts. You essentially are hearing what the words in Druidic mean momentarily. Nature bows to my every whim, for I have the vampire's staff.
I told you not to let him bring the wizard's staff.
I told you not to let him bring his staff. I like back out and I say, look. Oh, actually, no, I don't back up. Sorry, I can cast suggestion again with this. I'm going to try to break it to cast suggestion, and this time I'm going to say, give me the staff.
Ooh. All right, another wisdom save.
Yeah.
Are you
Going
gonna?
to sign over his assistant and his chauffeur and his house staff.
Cross your fingers.
Cleaning staff.
Unfortunately, this time he rolled an 18 plus some numbers. So
What a D!
I presume your DC is less than 20.
It's 16. I then back out of this, I think involuntarily, and tell everybody like he thinks he has the vampire's staff. I'm trying to be quiet in case he can't understand common. Maybe he's right. I don't know, but that seems to be what he's all up about. He's
Can
just
you-
telling about the
And
staff.
as you turn and are whispering after this suggestion, you see his face seems perturbed because he can tell that you were trying to suggest to him. And he slides
wait.
off of the what?
Before he does anything, I want to know what the staff looks like.
It's a twisted. Is there a picture of it? Let me see.
Like, do your thing. I'm not interrupting.
Yeah. Okay. So like,
I wanna know what it looks like.
there's absolutely a picture of it over here. I just need to not lose
Great.
my place in these various chunks of the book. All right. It looks like that thing on the bottom there. Yeah.
That grouchy,
Oh,
shadowy
that's
thing.
That's the firebolt.
It looks. God. It
That is
freaking-
firebolt.
Yeah. It looks like there's some branches wrapped together, and it's got this sort of evil glow to it.
Oh, it looks evil.
Yeah. It absolutely looks evil.
But it also looks like twigs.
Yeah, there's like some twigs wrapped together. But right now he is pushing him, sliding himself like he was sitting on top of the winch, and he drops down off the winch and down into the loading dock.
Is the winch in the middle of this room that we're in?
Yeah, so it's a big open room. There's a big hole in the middle that opens down into the loading dock. The winch is on the far side of the room and hangs out over the loading dock. And he was sitting on top of the winch over the hole, and he dropped down into the hole and onto the cart in the loading dock.
Go after him. We should get that staff. It might be useful. Come on, Arena. Don't you?
Aaron,
don't you
he's wearing a feather fall. Get down there.
Yeah.
It's only one story.
Oh, did I take it?
All right. Let's.
We
Do we
make
wanna
haste.
jump
Yeah, can we like jump? I want to jump down on the
Do it.
cart with
I want to jump.
Okay, I do that.
Jump.
All right, everybody who jumped, roll a d6. That's how much damage you take from the jump. If you want to avoid the damage, I will take an acrobatics roll, but if you flub it, I'll give you more damage.
I
Oh, that's
will
fine with
do
me.
it.
I'll play the acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Hell yeah!
Pharaoh, 2d6.
All right. I already did the first one. It was good.
Theo, Aridin, you guys are fine.
Ah.
I got it on 20. Can I at least land on him?
No, she gets extra health.
Oh, Aridin? Yeah, no, sorry. Irina, you're good. Everyone lands. Pharaoh lands on his face. But
He's trying.
he's used to landing on his face, so it's not much damage.
It's normal.
This right here is my first Pathfinder experience. Was like running, jumping off a thing, and then just flat in the mud.
I remember that you tried to jump from one cart to another cart on the top of them, and you
Oh,
fell in the
awesome.
mud.
But it was awesome.
It was awesome because you were a halfling bard.
Yep.
Wow, throwback. That was some of my first RPG stuff. That was the Christmas I got the Pathfinder core book. Sorry, we'll move on. Aridin,
Yeah.
with that nat 20, you not only make it down, you feet first into the guy's back. He's not able to get away, and bam, you knock him to the ground.
Got
The
him.
wind is knocked out of him.
Oh, absolutely. And
All right.
the staff clatters out of his hand, more
Oh.
importantly.
Where to go? Where to go?
I wanted to pick it up and be like,
Grab it?
"Ha, pume sticks," and try to.
Yeah.
I know it won't work, but
Theo picks it up, grabs
know
it,
that?
and bam, and snaps it. When you snap it, it snaps
Oh,
just
it
like
works?
it absolutely works.
Stop it.
It lets out this terrible, inhuman scream that you're sure could be heard for hundreds of feet. In the distance, you see some of the blights that Emerald was fighting. He's got like his sword out and he's chopping blights up. And when the blights hear this scream, they just and they shatter. They just break into twigs.
Ooh.
whoa.
Ooh, that's
So my
nice.
comment of "ha, puny twigs" was valid.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yep.
I feel good about that.
You think that any blights nearby that may have heard that scream may have immediately withered and died.
Wow.
What's a staffage?
That was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We do still need to find the GM.
Where?
Hey.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, Bobby!
Bobby,
Hey.
it's been really good. Do you want me to give you the really short summary?
Sure.
Okay. We were gonna go fix the druid blight situation so we could get back to making wine, the important thing. And
Yep.
we went in. This guy was babbling in druidic, because it's a secret language. We babbled back. Then he tried to escape after Pharaoh tried to do suggestion and read thoughts and stuff. He went down on this winch down to the place where they roll out the barrels and landed on this cart and was going to get away. We all jumped down after him. And
Airden
Airden lands on his back, knocks the wind out of him, and I take his staff, which he's like, his thoughts were, ooh, I have the vampire staff, yay me. And I was like, ha, puny twigs. And I went like this, and then all the blights exploded, and it was like this terrible scream. It was awesome.
Nice.
That's what happened. You're caught up.
In your face, nature.
Take that.
Emerald turns back to you, Theo, and says, "Not bad."
Twigs are easy. You need twigs. Cool. And I was saying we still need to find the missing gem.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy's alive. We can ask him.
Yeah, the guy's still.
Oh, good point.
One of your turns. I'm done listening to that language. Gives me a headache. Can't understand anything. I'm good at languages.
Koros, is there any way to force him to speak common?
He probably speaks common.
I was gonna say we haven't even asked. I'm gonna kneel down next to him. Sir, I'm sorry to disturb you with the whole falling on you thing our friend did, but do you speak common?
He says,
My heroic act.
"Damn you all!"
As yeah.
Hashtag polite. So polite.
And he swats out at you, but Airden's still standing on him.
Also,
Yeah,
she
we
has
wanted to tie him up.
like such quick reflexes. She's like,
She's too cool.
Wax on.
Can I ask, how did you get the vampire's staff?
He gave it to us. It was a gift, and now you've ruined it all.
oh, but it was just sticks. Can't we just get you new sticks?
Strahd
Just
confirmed Thanos.
Sticks. I controlled all the blights.
And now you don't.
Well, we actually weren't here to talk to you. We were here because we're looking for a gem. Do you know anything about that?
I'll never tell you where they took the gem.
Oh.
You'll never get it back from the Gulthias tree.
Of course,
Well,
you've
I
got
was gonna make you a
something to
new
make
twig
this guy.
staff, but I guess
Sorry,
it's
sorry.
down.
We'll never get it
Sorry,
back.
the what?
Who was that now?
Gulthias tree, he said.
The Gulthias tree.
Could you spell that?
Are you asking Jake or the druid?
I'm asking Jake.
She used it in a sentence.
Gulthias.
H-I-S.
It
Gulthias.
sounds like this when you really miss knowledge local.
Irina knows the area. She's from here. She might have some knowledge local. She can make a knowledge history check.
True.
Okay, I'll do that. History, right?
History.
Okay.
So you haven't heard of a Gulthias tree, but you have heard of blights coming. Lots of blights stemming from an area called Yester Hill.
We can
All right.
go ask our friend, Davian. Doesn't
Davey
it-
Mardikoff would probably know. And if he doesn't know, I bet one of the
I
other
bet
people
Vigo
here-
knows. I bet.
There you go.
Adrian, Elvir, Stefania, Dag, Claudiu, Martin, Yolanda. One of them knows.
Yeah, I think we should go ask Vigo where what hill?
Ah, guys, you're so cute.
He's gonna tell us it's in Fangorn Forest.
Dude, he basically is gonna. Wait. Before we do, let's just scope this place out a little bit. I want to know what's up. And see if we can get a barrel
Also, what
of
are we
the
gonna do
Red
with
Dragon
this guy?
Crush.
Yeah, he seems not very nice. I mean, or
Oh,
not working.
let's-
But he's
for
also
somebody
kind of
like him.
powerless now.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
let's just put him in some rope.
Wait,
Okay,
leave him to
just bring him
starve?
with us.
Wait, you said which Alex? Leave him what?
Or are we gonna leave him or take him?
We can give
Yeah,
him the
so bring him with
carbonara.
us.
They'll beat the crap out of him for us.
Okay.
Wait, I heard you say we can give him to the carbonara.
Yeah.
The carbonara.
The Vistani?
The Romani?
No, the Brotherhood of the
Feather?
Feather.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keepers of the Feather.
Okay, what's Carbonari? What reference are you making that I don't know?
It's an Italian secret society that was overthrowing monarchy.
I just
Okay.
heard you say carbonara, and I was like, yum.
Right. Carbonara is an Italian
same.
sauce. Carbonari.
It's
Oh,
a
did you guys have that Raven Carbonari? It's great.
My favorite.
An informal network of secret revolutionary societies active in Italy
Alex,
from
the
about
second one was
1800
foil, right?
to 1831.
First one
It'll be
is
radio.
spin.
Second one?
Foil.
Sorry, it's too late. In my head, they're the Carbonari. I'm sure they have another name, but
Cool. Can we tie him up and bring him to the Carbonari?
let's do that.
Cool, Aaron,
Anyone
you're
got
easily
rope?
able to just throw a rope around him, tie him up.
Cool.
This guy ain't shit.
Deprive an old man of his walking stick.
Is there anything else? I don't really fully understand where we are. Were we in like their cellar or something?
You're in the winery. You're back in the loading dock.
Okay.
You guys literally did a teensy loop from the loading dock upstairs to the winch above the loading dock, and then dropped right back down to the loading dock. You haven't explored any of the rest of the winery.
And I was
All
saying
this
let's
has been
explore. Because, why not?
Yeah, let's look around.
Sounds good to me.
Let's split up, gang.
Oh my
Well, I
gosh,
mean,
no.
if
I'm
this
not
is
going
the-
anywhere with Daphne. Whoever Daphne is in this situation.
This is the loading dock.
Probably fair.
Probably
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Oh shit, does that make me Fred?
That might make you scoot.
I'm saying I'm pretty dumb. I don't know. Fred's pretty dumb.
They're all pretty dumb, let's be honest.
None
none
of
of
them
them
except
are
for-
pretty smart.
Except for
that's
Velma,
sure.
because she's the best. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we came into, Bobby, was basically it's like a loading dock where like the wagons can back up. There's a thing that you can roll barrels down. It's like spirally, but it's about this width of a barrel, and then you can roll them onto carts. So we went up that.
Rather, you roll them up to the winch to lower it down onto the cart.
There's a
Okay.
secret door under us that you roll the barrels into the river.
There's no river.
They float down to
So you guys want to explore the winery further?
the
Yeah.
lake town.
I just want to look around the steakhouse.
So
I want some wine.
if you guys head through the other door from the loading dock, it opens into this large room. It's 2 stories tall. You can see there's a balcony up above around it, and there are 4 large vats in this room.
Oh, it's Olivia. Hi, Olivia.
Large vats of wine. And as you open the doors and peek in, you see there is a woman similarly garbed to the druid that you tied up just a moment ago, and similarly unkempt. And she's climbed up onto the side of one of these large barrels, and you see she's holding something, an empty vial, upside down, as if she has just dumped something into the wine, or is about to scoop some of the wine. It's unclear. And then she stops and sees you, and immediately drops down and starts running for the far door.
I chase
All right,
her.
let's run after.
Person.
I
Did I
attack
just body tackle her and fall on her?
Sorry, I heard hold person, which is probably the quickest action.
I said fall on top of her. They said chase her.
You can't fall on top of her. She's in front of you. You're
Oh no,
not
I was
above her.
gonna catch up to her and then flop on top
Yeah,
of
I
her.
think catching up to her takes longer than hold person.
Anyway,
Probably.
she has to make a wisdom save.
I don't know you're casting that, so me, Aridin, and Irina are
still
probably all
running.
running.
That's an 8, so she fails.
Okay.
She sucks.
So she starts to run, she stiffens, falls face first on the ground, and then Theo tackles on top of
I'm like,
her.
I got her!
mine, and it makes the bowling pin noise.
The master
She's
tackler.
stiff as a rock, man!
Aaron and Arena slow down because they see that she's already down as they
You must have
approach.
terrible arthritis! My god! When was the last time you stretched your hamstring? Come on.
Old person is just really bad cramps in your legs.
I assume you're tying her up too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Jake, what
Theo
happened?
wraps the rope around, ties her up.
All right. Once she's tied up, I'll dismiss the whole game.
Cool. She struggles, but the vial she was holding, it didn't break, but when she fell, it clattered away from her on the ground.
Cool. Let's
Can we
pick
see
that
it?
up. Hmm.
Yeah, you can see it. It's just a.
All right.
Someone bookish investigate
Don't
that.
touch it. No one touch it. I'm gonna
I'm
let
staying
Go
by
over
her.
and begin to ritual identify it, and I just say, "Everybody, stand back! I've got this."
Nice.
Perfect.
I'm
That
gonna
Alright,
hang on
Quinoa,
to
you
her.
go for it.
Takes about 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
And I'm gonna talk to her and just be like, "You have your friend in the other room.
I'll just set
And
up
he
Steve.
seems a little bit
Does his
mad.
thing.
I think I broke a stick he liked. Not really clear on why it was special still, but I feel like
Just some twigs.
there's more fish in the sea. There's more sticks in the wood. You know what I'm saying? Like, is she responding to any of this?
Can't see the forest through the trees.
She seems much smarter than her friend, and she's keeping her mouth shut.
Oh,
Hmm.
After roughly 10 minutes, Pharaoh, you were able to identify it as a potion of poison.
Ooh, it's poison.
what's
The
up,
poisonous kind.
fish?
Farrah, what would we do without you?
I'm sorry, I thought it might be more useful than that. Maybe we should see what I didn't know she was just poisoning people.
The vial's empty, right?
There's like a few drops in the bottom of it.
All right.
So she poisoned the
Maybe they
wine
were
already.
poisoning the wine. We just knew that the wine wasn't going anywhere, okay?
That's really mean. Why would you do that?
How many
Good
how
shit.
many vats are in here? We saw her over one.
There are
Yeah,
I was-
4 vats. The first of which you can clearly see is cracked, and so it's not holding. It's got a big crack down the back side, and so it's not holding any wine. And actually, if you look at it
Who
closer,
doesn't? All right.
you see that it actually is filled with twigs right now. You think that those may have been blights only moments ago. There are 3 others. There's the one, the second one, which is the one she was poisoning, and then there are 2 on the far side of the room that you don't know whether or not.
Right. Yeah, we should ask Pharaoh. Like, is there any way to tell if the other vats have been poisoned?
Well, let's search her and search the room and see if she A has more poison on her and B left any vials around.
Yeah, I'll pat her down. See if she has any more.
And also, since you did the ritual, is there a way to tell like how potent the poison
It's
is?
a fairly large vial.
Okay.
It may not have been like it's not like a small vial where it's clearly like one vial to this large vat. It's large enough that you think she may have just been that one vial for all 3, or something else like that. You don't find any other vials on her person.
What
of
do
that
we find
size.
on her person?
You find a very small vial of a different color.
Oh, it's her
Okay.
cyanide capsule.
Or antidote to the poison.
Hydra.
Yeah, antidote to the poison, cyanide capsule, same thing, right?
That's,
Yeah.
either way, the poison won't kill you.
Is that vial's empty though, Jake?
No, a different color.
No, that vial has something in it. There's a very small vial.
Bro, identify.
I can identify that, and as for finding out where the poison is, I could a different day, but it's not prepared. Any cleric could. It's not hard. You just need
Okay.
to-
No, that's really good to know. Yeah, figure out what this is, I guess. Like, we have time. Like, the blights are dead, so, like, might as well,
That's true.
right?
I'll start identifying things just with the identify spell, but that's
Is
just
the only
for
way into this
identifying.
room the way we came in?
No, there's another door on the far side, which is where she was running to. There's a large set of double doors on one side. There are stairs that lead up to the balcony, and there's
Okay,
seems to
I
be
want
some
one
doors
of
up
us
the
to
balcony.
do those things.
There's all
She
kinds
was
of
running
doors.
to somewhere. Maybe we should go find out if there's any more of her cohorts here before we worry about
Yeah,
this.
we should clean this place out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, let's, well, he could do the identify. We just did 10 minutes here anyway, and nobody came in. So if one of us is at each of the ways in and out of the room, I feel like that's okay. We can find out what this is, and that's fine.
What's the rush in finding out what this is?
I don't know. Like, I want to know if it is something also bad or something potentially useful to us.
Go ahead, Pharaoh.
To keep
Okay.
things moving, here's what I'm going to do. Pharaoh's going to start identifying, and you guys split up a bit and explore. Don't worry.
Oh, I wasn't saying explore. I was saying stand
No.
at the entrance.
It's fine. So you can check. She was running towards a door that leads back outside. Essentially, just like the back door to the winery. You can explore a bit more. Through another door, there's what looks like a storeroom with a desk and things, and there's some stairs that lead down to a basement, and another door that leads out, and that one's ajar. And as you look, as someone looks out in the distance, you can see on the hill far away, there's someone dressed in similar druid robes running.
Booking it.
Just booking it. As you guys, one of you, peeks down into the basement, you can see that there were many bottles of wine down here in barrels, and several of the racks filled with bottles of wine have been toppled over. Lots of wine bottles have been broken. There's wine all over the floor. Not all of it, but a lot of it.
Should we follow that person? I can try to locate them, and we could track them from 1,000 feet back. Might not notice.
Ooh, we can sneak track them.
Yeah.
They already have like a 10-minute head start, so...
Oh, they're
Never
like
mind.
far,
Pretty
far
far.
away. Okay, just
Never
kidding.
mind. Yeah.
They'll say, "Man, those powerful people—they destroyed all the druids in one fell swoop." I feel like it's okay if they get away.
Why is the rum gone?
What else do we find?
So, other things you discover... I don't know, what are these other rooms?
In the desk area, was there any like important papers that we could read, like that anything about? I don't know, stuff. Clues. I'm looking for clues.
So that area in the back is it's a glass blower's workshop.
Mm.
So you can see that's where they make the wine bottles.
Cool. All in house.
What other interesting things are in here? W5. There's a veranda. There's these giant wooden tubs. They're inside stained with grape juice. Each tub is a short ladder. These are clearly, tubs you stand in and, mash grapes with your toes kind of tubs.
Cool.
What else? Upstairs, there's a room with a printing press. Then I might be
Want to
downstairs.
make their labels?
Where they make their labels.
Impressive.
And then upstairs is where all the bedrooms are. There's various bedrooms. The kitchen is clearly where the family lives.
Wait, and this is where Mardukov was living.
Yeah, the Blights attacked recently, so...
Right. Okay. So I mean, I don't want to look through his shit. Like, he's a nice guy. Whatever.
I want to steal one of his socks.
All right.
No, I'm jealous. I'm not taking.
We do need to find that gem though, but otherwise, like, feeling good about this place.
Well, he told you the gem was taken away from the winery.
Right, and he gave us the clue to where the other guy gave us the clue to where it was. But I'm saying the.
Also, do we want to? Oh, sorry.
No, go
The
ahead.
tree, the one.
Right. Gulthias tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So we've checked the place. There's no one left in it. That guy got away, but sweet rep point. So I feel like it's okay.
I think we should head back to.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Let him
head
know
back to.
his stuff's poisoned. They're gone. Ask him where the tree is. Drop off the hostages.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Sounds good.
give Mardukov the hostages and be like, he can decide what to do with them, and then we can go get the tree thing.
Cool.
Do you think they were going to try to distribute the poisoned wine somewhere? And if so, where?
Do we
Gotta warn
know
them.
where that barrel was destined for? Is there a shipping label on it?
So these are just large
Wasn't-
barrels. These are massive, like, mixing barrels. So, like, this is where they... Ooh. All right, and we're back. Smoke detector all stopped. Nothing on fire. It was a teensy bit of gravy that had dripped in the oven and then made a bunch of smoke. Dinner is still fine and good. The house is still here. All the windows are open now. Where were we?
We were gonna go back to Mardukov.
All
And
right.
give him some
You can
prisoners and
distribute the stuff, and we were saying that we should either warn people or stop it from.
Oh
something.
yeah,
So
we
I
were
was-
seeing a barrel at a shipping label.
Yeah, they were large vats where they mix different kinds. It's not clear that they go somewhere in particular. They probably go into individual barrels, smaller barrels, before they go anywhere in particular.
Are these the kind of size barrels that can roll down that thing?
These ones are vats. From the vats, there's spigots that they would load individual barrels out of, and then those individual barrels would get loaded. These vats are like
So that's nice.
massive.
They're fat.
They're like 10-foot
That's-
diameter.
Yeah, I don't know how we can just get. I'm saying I just want to get rid of the liquid almost because I don't want anyone
right.
to accidentally drink it.
So,
I mean, other than just breaking them open, I don't see any.
Pharaoh, you've identified this small vial as a vial of antidote for this poison. However, it's probably only enough for one of these 3 barrels.
Well, where were they? Why were they? They must have just had it on their person so they wouldn't get poisoned. Damn, it's probably not enough to heal everybody.
Cute.
Either we can spend time searching this place and trying to find more of it and seeing if we can just fix everything, or we can
I mean, you guys just spent 10 minutes searching the place. You did
Well,
not
I'm saying-
find more vials.
Are you able, because you know what the antidote is there, and you can tell, I guess also Emerald and Koros what it is, or anybody who might know, and is it like a general antidote we could get more of, or?
I think to be safe, just quick suggestion, we should just destroy the vats and not tell them that we destroyed the vats. Just be like, oh, the vats were destroyed.
That's how I kind of feel too.
Drain them out.
That way no one can drink it,
Poison.
no matter what.
But wait, hold on. That will destroy the winemaking for times to come. It will make it even harder for them to recover. That will destroy the entire economy of this place.
But there's a risk
the
that it's
only
all
thing making them
poison.
happy.
We're gonna get the gem, and it's gonna be fine.
I want to be clear. By destroy the vats, do you mean break the vats, or do you mean drain them?
Drain them.
Drain them.
Okay.
We
yeah,
can just drain them. We don't have to destroy
the
the vats.
content.
Oh yeah, let's just do that. That sounds way better.
We don't want to like run this by them. Like,
I misunderstood your meaning.
No, 'cause I
that
don't
sounds
want
like a
them
good plan.
I want to take a risk and try it. And maybe I don't know. I don't want to be betrayed.
What if we just take some of the batches so that we have a limited stock of fire orange or whichever, and we antidote those batches, and the rest we drain. Plus, we can sell it for extra.
Stuff that's already in the barrels in the other room that survived is fine.
Yeah, he said they were loading those barrels onto the cart when the blights attacked.
Yeah, that
So
So
stuff's
it should
good.
be fine.
We've got enough for our deal.
Ah.
Yeah, so sounds like we're all set.
There were also a few barrels down in the basement, but you don't know what went on down there.
What went on in the basement? No one.
I say
We can play the
drink
gas and
vats,
check,
drink those barrels.
drink some wine, take the antidote.
Take some, take the antidote.
You also got enough antidote for 1 vat's worth of wine.
I feel like we should probably tell them.
yeah, why don't we just go talk to them about this? They seem like decent, civilized freedom fighters. Or
All
something.
right.
They do
all
seem
right.
like
we can do that. I hear both arguments, but we can go to them and see what they want to do.
well, what we
Trust
can do
me,
if you
if
really
they're not
want is
complying with the FDA.
we can have
guess
somebody
we-
here, and if they don't agree, we can drain them before they get here.
ATF, is that this?
That's good.
Alcohol, tobacco,
Yeah, we can
alcohol.
leave a few people here.
Like I know I'm the one that just like murdered someone as part of a fish ritual a few hours ago, but like let's not break into people's houses and break their shit. Like just tell them the wine is poisoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should tell them, but safety never hurts.
I think that plan is good though. Crows, can you still do the talk with bird business?
Yeah?
Why don't you leave your bird here with someone?
With Emerald.
Emerald. Yeah, leave your bird here with Emerald.
That
And
works.
if they don't agree, Emerald will just drain it all before they get here.
Good call.
Okay, cool. We do that.
Cool.
And we take the hostages.
Take
I'll
your 2
carry
hostages.
one, and you can carry another. Erden. Yeah, we'll take the hostages and go to Davian.
Cool. So you guys head back. You head back, through the vineyard and up to the hill. And Davian comes out and he pulls his hood down. He's, "Oh yes, you've come back. I heard this loud scream."
Yeah, that was a bunch of sticks.
Ah, so you've
Right.
defeated the blights.
Yes.
Fantastic,
And-
excellent.
Here are the druids. And I plop him down.
What's the? Oh, these are the ones responsible.
We
Yes.
believe so.
This one had the stick, and this one was poisoning your wine.
Poisoning the wine.
Yeah, like all the wine in the vats is probably poisoned.
Damn.
But
Poison business.
To drain the whole vats, it'll be weeks before we make that much wine again.
all right, Koros can talk to Bird, I'm assuming.
You guys aren't telling him about the antidote?
Oh,
Yeah, we also have this antidote.
Ah!
Yeah, let's stop.
but it's only enough for one vat.
Very small.
But you might be able to get more. Is this a common antidote? I ask people. Is there a way for us to know that? Jake? Am I
Is this
with
a
you?
comment? Sorry, Frank is calling.
Is it a common antidote that we could buy more of?
No, you're not sure.
Okay. She's so cute.
You trying to fight?
I know.
You know anything about this tree?
Oh yes.
Forestry.
Yeah, if that's what he said.
Oh, did we give him the one antidote though?
I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Great.
I believe there's a Gulthias tree at Yesterhill. It's where all the blights come from.
I've heard of Yesterhill. Where? Which? How?
Follow the road to the south, and it will end at Yesterhill.
And then I'm gonna ask him if he has any information, further information on Baba La Saga.
I don't know much about Baba Lashaga. You hear
that
stories, children being taken, those sorts of bedtime stories for naughty children. But,
Nothing about her last known whereabouts, potentially.
oh no, she hails from, I'm looking up the name of the city.
Yeah, because she was the one who stole the other gem, guys.
She hails from the ruins of Berez.
Can you spell Perez?
Berez.
But careful, folks who go there tend not to come back.
Where are the ruins of Perez?
Why is Berez ruined?
I know not the stories. You may
can
find
Arena-
more in the city.
Can Arena roll knowledge local and be like, ooh, do I
Oh
know?
yeah. I know this place. I forgot. I lived here.
Like, oh, well, the story says, like, elves did some shit, probably. It's always elves.
Berez.
History.
No offense, Emerald.
No, I said it because of Emerald.
Pharaoh.
I just said it because of Emerald. I'm not really saying it.
Screw the elves.
Berez is it's south of Valakai, so you guys would have to go north and then east and then south to get there.
Can I?
There are
Can I roll
mountains
to see if I know
between
why
them.
it would be wrecked?
Yeah,
The
this
ruins.
requires me to flip around a bit.
Sorry.
You're all good. It's my job.
Make the DM do work.
Oh, it's pretty fucking good. Nice job.
Cool.
You know those stories.
My skin
Yeah.
looks so sad.
You absolutely know some stories that are in chapter 10 that I will flip
Dude, I bet
to
your dad would tell you
post-haste.
those stories, and you were like, "Oh, this is awesome," and then Bismarck was like, "Oh my God, stop! It's so scary."
Stupid Bismarck. I hate that guy.
Speaking of him, he comes out because he was waiting with the family. He says,
Oh, fuck. I forgot we even brought him.
the
Yeah, I
blights are gone.
Yes,
Yeah,
brother.
but
The
we're
blights
fine.
are gone.
So
Oh, thank goodness.
Met their death.
So the stories you've heard are that the town did something to piss Strahd off. There was something he wanted that the town would not give him, and he killed the priest and destroyed the village, and the people spread in all different directions.
Strahd
It has
destroyed
been
it.
cursed ever since Strahd.
Yeah.
now the rains we bow their halls.
So do you think that
Yeah, he
one
killed the
vial of
priest and the
antidote-
burgomaster, and then he swelled the river, flooding the village and forcing the residents to flee.
And is the river
Okay.
still full? Or was that like a temporary?
Classic straw.
I can't hear you, Lily. You're talking really softly, far away from your laptop.
Was the flood a temporary thing, or is that still the case?
It's marshy now.
Okay, but it's not flooded right now.
Correct.
Gotcha. That's what I wanted to know. Cool.
So
Sounds
do
like
we
a
want
lovely
to-
place for a pit stop.
It's the PUBG Sunken City.
Cool.
Should we deal with the blights too, or just go straight to the city?
The blights?
The tree.
Lester
Yeah,
Hill.
let's do the tree. Yeah, tree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Go for Yesterhill?
If we go in the opposite direction, will we find Tamar Hill?
It's the late evening now, and he says,
You may want to be careful going on the road at night. I recommend you stay with us here at the winery. We can clean up and make camp, and you can leave in the morning, and you can take those barrels with you that I
And
promised.
Emerald can have his spells back. Okay.
That seems like a
Yeah.
good idea.
Oh, Lily.
Really?
Brother!
Brother!
wife.
I don't like the elves, but they're good for their stories, and I've heard stories of blighted trees, songs, and whatnot. I only remember a few of the words, but they don't seem like they're friendly.
Were some of the words blight and trees?
Blight, tree, avoid the call, clap, clap, elves, pretty, pretty, tree, tree. Pretty sure it was like that.
That's hauntingly beautiful.
I didn't remember them very well. Never good at singing or elvish stuff.
So are we sleeping at the state house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he leads you down with his family. You've also got Yevgeny and Soldar with you. You've got
What
Ismark.
happened with the druids?
The two of his sons, his son and his son-in-law, drag them off into the forest, and they don't. The son and son-in-law don't join you guys at the state house for a little while.
You mean Dag and Adrian?
Dag and Adrian don't join you for a little while.
Well, I'm sure they settle all their differences amicably.
Oh, yes.
I don't feel good about being party to all this murder, guys.
Dude, it's a lot of murder. It's a lot. Like 50%.
I on the other hand,
Like a
feel
Count Dooku
really
situation.
comfortable in Raven Rock in ways I didn't always in Faerun.
I don't have much of a problem murdering people who have to do Strahd.
Fair enough. They were evil.
What about other people? We've been doing some of the murdering of just average people recently. It's
Yeah,
getting a
people-
bit dark.
Yeah, not so cool with that.
Who did we murder?
We
Oh,
didn't
no.
murder anyone.
I'm having trouble remembering exact examples at this moment, but
Cultists.
I know they were there.
You committed too many murders.
We killed a lot of cultists.
That was before.
Cultists were pretty problematic. They were.
All right, the next morning.
You guys rise in the morning. Your night is uneventful. Yevgeny and Soldar are very excited because they got to drink Red Dragon Crush all night. They found some sealed bottles down in the basement that weren't cracked.
They have to be hungover as shit, don't
Oh
they?
yeah. Oh yeah. In fact, they just climb up into the back of the cart, and they're like, "We'll scout from behind this morning."
Wow.
Useless.
Did we have to pay them? I forget.
I think we're paying them in wine.
And we're
they
also
were cheap
paying
though, right?
They were
Paid
very
them, but
cheap.
it was really
Yeah.
cheap. Yeah,
It was a pittance for you guys.
Yeah, so whatever. All right.
Hmm.
It was super
To
awesome.
the tree.
Woo.
So you
I'm
guys
not driving the horses.
start heading south,
No,
and they're like, and Yevgeny and Soldar are like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are we going south? Kresnik is north. Barovia back to Valakai. That's also north.
Gotta make a quick stop.
To the Blight Hill? No.
If we want this Red Dragon Crush to be sustainable, we gotta get him his gem back.
Otherwise,
Can we-
no more Red Dragon Crush ever.
Can we not?
Ever.
Can't you do that later?
No, I have to do it right now.
Fine.
It'll be
Just
such a
stay
good
in the
bonding
wagon.
experience.
Our fee is double though.
Super fun.
What were we paying you again?
Jack shit.
Like a fucking silver piece. Like it literally was.
There's a couple gold pieces, I think.
It was like 2.
All yours, dude. All yours.
No, you're supposed to be like, no way. I'll pay you half.
Just for asking.
It was
No,
five.
I mean,
it was
I'm saying
5
you
gold
want
pieces
double,
per
and I'm
day.
saying like 3/4.
It was 5 gold pieces per day.
I'll be like, you get 2 each, and that's final.
Hazard pay.
Yeah, they're asking for some hazard pay.
You can have double pay today.
That's right. Double pay.
Did it, guys. You put one over
Yeah,
on.
I'm not giving them double pay, okay? Bitches do fuck all and they're hungover.
Neither of these idiots can count. We're fine.
You make some good points.
All right.
This is mind talk, Jake. Obviously,
Oh no, yeah. That's the official.
mind
yeah.
talk, out of character talk, mind meld. Cool.
Here we are, Yester Hill.
A lovely place.
Yeah, so the trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a towering wall of fog. You guys are able to park your cart at the base of the hill and proceed the rest of the way on foot.
Is it
I'm
a
gonna
long
care.
way, or
I'm one for omens, and this feels creepy.
Wait, okay. It's okay. We can settle whether this is a bad place or not. Jake, when the lightning struck, did someone fall in an organ? Okay, it's a bad place.
It's alright, we can cleanse it.
Yeah, Pharaoh or Emerald, can you find out what's wrong with this place, or is there a way to fix
I
it?
look down to my dice and then look at the
Cleansing.
guy, and I look back to Arid and I say, I think the omens thing is about as good as I am in this land. I don't know if my predictions are worth much.
Yeah, this place feels creepy. Okay. We go up.
At least it's not raining.
Why would you do that?
It was just thunder.
Crash, rain. Yeah, okay. At least I can fill my water skin with the rain.
Always look on the bright.
Sad.
So, like, is there a giant tree on this hill as we were promised?
Yes, at the top of this hill, there's that circle of rocks, and just past that circle of rocks, you can see the top of this large tree that looks. It doesn't have leaves. It's all branches and needles and.
Well, let's go ask the nice people for our gem back.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
As you guys head up the hill, you start to walk up the hill. You see that in the center of these rocks, there's this giant statue that bears an eerie resemblance to Strahd von Zarovich.
Is it near the? It's right next to the tree or
It's
something.
in the center of the circle of stones.
I thought the tree was in the center.
No, the tree's on the far side of the circle of stones.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I didn't.
It's not a problem. We can just.
I'm gonna
here.
avoid that and just go to the tree.
The tree's in the bottom of this map there, and then the circle is there, and that's a, you know, this.
I don't want to enter that circle of creepy stones.
Cool. You guys can.
I'm gonna go the long way.
Yeah, you can absolutely walk around it.
I'm suspicioso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I also don't have detect evil.
especially as soon as we see it looks like Strahd, I'm like, nope.
Is there anyone here?
It's pretty desolate. Dead grass, lightning. Doubt anyone's here. But good question, Jake. There's no one here, right?
There doesn't appear to be.
People say that.
Unhallowed ground of some sort, but I don't have any of the necessary spells to do anything about it for now.
Okay, got it.
Hmm.
All right,
I don't think it-
we get to the tree. Jacques.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it over to the tree. You hear rustling in the bushes near the tree.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
You see some blights rise out of the dead trees and shrubs that are around the larger Golthias tree.
Aridin's not here, but I want to let him do his cool flame arrow business.
But they're
I'm
looking
gonna-
menacingly at you, but they're not moving to attack you. They appear to be... They're between you and the tree, and they appear to be protective of the tree.
As a preparatory measure, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna light a torch just to have it ready in case we decide to go the flaming arrow route.
Smart.
Seems like a good idea.
Preparatory maneuver. I light my torch.
As you get closer, you can see on this tree there's blood oozing like sap from its twisted trunk.
So creepy.
Nice, nice.
Embedded in the tree is a shiny battle axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton.
That's also creepy.
That it
Do we
is.
see the gem
Why do
anywhere?
we have to go here to get the stupid gem?
Fucking Barovia.
Right?
We have a description of the gem. Can Pharaoh try to locate it?
With just a description, let me see. Locate.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because I don't want to be like looking all up in this tree too
I
long.
don't think I can do that. I think I could try to I mean, if it's something more than just a gem, maybe if it has a name or if it's of particular import, then maybe I could scry it. But just a gem.
It is of particular import. It is a magic gem that makes, like, grapes grow into delicious wine in an area that otherwise would not be able to produce vines.
All right, I guess that's kind of a legendary item. I can attempt to scry the thing, in which case, once again, find ourselves some sort of focus. But
you don't have a scrying focus with you.
No, I can't just locate normal objects.
Okay, yeah, no, it's cool. I'm just curious. I wish we'd been able to get more information from the guy about, like, where in the tree it was.
Maybe we should ask them some questions before we just...
Well, we could have asked the guys to ask them some questions before they,
Offed him?
Yeah.
Offed into the woods.
Offed him off screen is what I say.
How many blights?
A dozen. 2 dozen.
Oh, shit. It's kind of a lot. Well, I'm glad I...
More are rising out of the bushes and around the trees. Before, they just looked like parts of the bushes and trees, but as you guys have drawn close, they're coming out.
Maybe that's...
Clearly very protective of the tree.
Okay. I'm gonna be...
Can I send my bird over to just, like, check out that skeleton? Like, is there anything like, is it just bones, or does he have anything with him or on him?
So the bird flies a little closer. The skeleton, there's some tattered leather armor. The handle of the axe is carved with leaves and vines. Otherwise, nothing of note or import.
Well, someone want to run up and grab the axe?
That feels dangerous.
I think we should do it, but here's the thing. I think instead of just running to grab the axe, we should run to attract all the blights. If we can get them following somebody, I can create a pillar of destruction that will rip through them all.
They need to be in a line?
No, get them all in one place if we can. I don't know how we do that. Got to figure out some way to herd them.
What if...
Maybe with the fire?
What if Airden and I run in a Olympic level synchronized form and we do this and half of them each follow us and I don't know.
I can certainly get rid of as many as it will let me.
You're not
I was thinking
sure that you would be able to draw them away from the tree. They're seeming very protective of the tree. They're not moving away from around it.
Airden, I lit my torch in a preparatory move, just if you would like to do your flaming arrow tactic.
What am I shooting at?
There's blights around the tree.
They're not attacking you guys yet. They seem to be standing in defense of the tree.
They're protective of the tree. The tree has the creepy axe with
blood is oozing out of the tree.
And there's a humanoid skeleton attached to the tree.
What if I just burn the tree?
And we could just snag the axe.
I'm thinking
Possible,
burning
the tree is
tree.
evil. Can we discover if the tree is evil? Make Emerald find out if the tree is evil.
The tree is bleeding blood. It's very clearly... Blood is oozing
I'm
from
gonna
it.
burn the tree.
The tree is clearly...
Just say clearly evil.
Clearly
Hold
evil.
on. If that's how we want to do it,
Yeah.
if we decide we don't like the tree,
It is a pretty
I'm not
evil
liking the
tree,
tree.
to be fair.
Do you have
Do
a
you
more
have a good tree killing spell, Cora?
explosive way to
I
do
in
this?
fact have a tree killing spell.
I have lightning. Lightning lights things on fire.
All right.
That's I got.
Yes. Can
Team effort. Okay, you do the lightning, you do your hellfire, and I'll shoot an arrow.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'll be
It'll all be me, but you guys can help.
Blight. A tree that makes blights, and you're going to cast blight on it.
Yup.
It's pretty funny.
What is the description of that?
So, if you target a plant creature or a magical plant, it makes the saving throw a disadvantage, and the spell deals max damage. If you target a non-magical plant that isn't a creature, it doesn't make a saving throw, it simply dies. I'm guessing this is a magical tree because it's bleeding blood.
Say that first part again. If it's a magical tree,
Take the Constitution save with disadvantage.
Oh, it didn't put the description in there. That's annoying. Yeah. So if you target a plant, creature, or magical plant, it makes the save with disadvantage, and the spell deals max damage.
All right. It's making a save with disadvantage.
Okay, Constitution.
It's with disadvantage. One of my rolls was a nat 20.
I'm sorry.
The other one was a 4.
Oh
What
no!
it gets for being a tree.
Okay, it takes 21 necrotic damage.
Okay.
No, it takes. No,
And
it doesn't. It
Irina's
takes,
gonna do something.
Wait,
It takes
hold on.
72 damage.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Lily, don't interrupt him. He was saying hold on, and you kept going. Like,
Because it takes max damage because it's a plant.
That's cool.
so it takes 8 times 8 takes 64 plus.
No, it's 9 because I'm level 5. Or casting's
only-
level 5. So
If only Saruman knew that spell.
Oh, the thing you clicked, you cast as you said higher level cast 3.
yeah, that high level cast is an additional D8 in that box.
Oh, I get it. I was just looking at the thing. It says 8d8 in the bottom.
Yeah, it's not doing it as max damage because I guess it doesn't know that it's a tree.
Yeah, just a 98. Okay, yeah. The tree starts to wither and like shit is bad, but it is not. It doesn't appear to have broken the tree. And in fact, the tree
Blood?
then pulses
No.
and more blood oozes out of it, and
No.
all of the blights like tense
No.
up. Yeah, what?
Irina and Eridan were doing their thing at the same time.
Okay.
So let them do their
Alright,
things first.
Irina,
I'm gonna,
ladies.
yeah, I'm just gonna see if we can get some lightning to.
Strike it.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, we got Thor on our team.
Cool. Yeah, that's another 24 damage. So what's that total? 70 something plus 24, which is like 100.
Does lightning light things on fire?
Maybe
Trees, yeah.
Sometimes.
This tree has natural blood. It's like a fire putting out mechanism. When it starts lighting on fire, the blood just puts it out.
And then Eridan, you had something?
Don't worry, I got this.
Flaming arrow.
How do I add fire?
You roll an extra d6.
10 piercing plus 6 fire damage.
Alright,
Hey, max damage!
taking care of this.
So 106 damage.
That 6 is what's gonna push it over the edge. Watch.
The tree like pulses and like shifts and shakes, and even more blood oozes out of it, and you see parts of its branches drop to the ground, and as they lift up off the ground, and there are new blights. You think casting blight on a tree that makes blights may not have been a great idea. The tree starts actually some of its branches to grow out, and it's dropping more blights onto the ground.
Okay, in that case, I would like to plan, make giant wall of fire that kills things because it's dropping more things, and I want to just run. One sec, let me make sure I don't need to be like 10 feet away for this spell. So how far away are we? I need to be 60 feet.
You're like 100 feet.
I'm fully willing to run through a crowd of blights to do this. That's
Do it.
okay with me.
They're gonna
All right, I'm going to run as close as I need, and I'm going to like yell a bunch and wave my hands and cast a huge flame strike. So like a 10-foot radius pillar just comes down from the heavens right on the tree where the biggest concentration of blights is falling out of the branches, preferably, and like strikes down.
You're gonna take 3d6
cool.
just from the opportunity attacks as you run past.
Okay.
The blights are gonna lash out at you.
Do I need any fort saves or anything?
No. What for?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I didn't know. I don't remember the stat block at all. Either way, the pillar that comes down does 4d6 of flame and radiant damage. Although things can take dexterity saving throws, I'm assuming the tree can't.
Tree cannot. It is a tree.
Ah, sucks to be a tree, bitch.
What if it's the Whomping Willow?
Then it doesn't get one either. Because, well, he was doing it on the middle of the tree.
Roll that damage, son.
Okay.
I
Ah,
didn't
boom.
Alright, what if it's Treebeard?
24 of
That's
each.
different.
Technically, he's
24
in it.
dice, so.
He just has like -2 on dex, though. Let's be real. He's so slow. Like more like -5.
He never dodge spells unless they're worth taking a long time to dodge.
So
Okay.
some blights try and dodge, and you get a bunch of them. But
they
now
suck.
many of the other blights are swarming towards you guys.
Help! I'm in the middle now.
Meanwhile, you also hear the moving of rocks and dirt, sort of a rumbling as you turn back and you see in the circle of stones
That I avoided studiously.
there are some of these druids, similar to the ones you saw before, climbing out of what appear to be very shallow graves that were covered in stones.
Nice. Vampire druids, I respect that.
I hate
Yeah.
this place.
There's like a dozen of them climbing out of these burial mounds and forming a circle around this large statue that's made of like twigs and branches and
Not
vines.
the one that looks like Strahd, right?
The one that looks like Strahd and packed
Tell
with
us
black
it's made
earth.
out of twigs.
I would like to interrupt that as soon as I can.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna defend Pharaoh.
I'd like some initiative.
Cool.
Well, nobody cares what you want. Jeez, come on. Not everybody can what they want.
GM.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Shut up.
What rocks? We're in a field.
They just from the sky.
The Earth plane. Duh.
You guys click your tokens before you click your button, and then it'll
I
automatically
did.
go on the thing.
I don't even know what a token is, dude. Get away from me.
Yeah.
As I said, shut up, DM.
Wait.
That's gonna end well.
Wait, there's 2 of Koros. Can you fix that?
How are there 2 of me?
Oh, because I added you, and then you.
Of course,
clicked the
use
thing.
double team.
Oh, can you put Emerald in and just make him cast all the spells? And, like, so we win?
Yeah.
Preferably that.
Someone else has to deal with his sheet. I think you guys all have access to it.
Oh, we do?
Casts bad stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, all players can see his sheet. So
Alright, who wants to do it? Okay, Brandon or Bobby or Nicole, you're being Emerald. It's nose goes.
I already got spells.
I'm scared of
It's
being
nose
a
goes,
crazy
guys.
wizard who can do too much.
Alright, it's Bobby. It's Bobby. Bobby has to do it. Bobby just click things on Emerald's sheet. Doesn't really matter what you click.
I can't actually see.
But I don't have access to his sheet.
Oh,
yes, you. It should be in your list if you pull up all your things.
I
can see it.
I'll do it. I don't mind.
can see it, but all I get is his picture.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me add.
I can do it, Bobby. You don't
There's
have to
2
do it.
things. No.
I was just being silly.
Lily, you would have the same problem.
Oh.
I edited it now. Bobby, you now should be able to see his sheet. If you, there should be a tab. If you.
Thank you.
You really didn't have to do it. I can do it. if
And you
want.
probably have to reset his spells because I didn't reset anything from the long rest.
All right.
Cool. Has everybody put their initiatives in?
Can you add a thing for
Pharaoh
Emerald?
and Arena. I
Oh,
did.
you did. Great. All right. Sorry. I was clicking back over to that tab.
Pharaoh and Arena. You guys need to. There we go. Arena. Here,
How-
I got it. You click the number and then edit it. I got it though.
Oh, my
It was not obvious, though, to be fair.
Sort numerically descending.
Yeah.
All right, Aridin.
Woo! I want to run up to the nearest creepy vampire druid and bash his face in with my sword.
Great choice.
They're like 200 feet away from you. You guys are by the
Oh.
tree. They're over in the circle of stones.
I would like to approach it and then shoot it with my bow.
Cool.
To approach it as far as I can. Hey!
You miss,
I did.
but you can shoot 2 arrows if I recall.
I can. Yay!
You miss again
How does this happen?
because you're running while you. And they just sail off and miss.
Firmly plant your feet.
Yep. Koros.
Because you didn't turn your awesome on.
How far did you say we were from those druids?
Like 200 feet at least.
Nasty. And all right, can I see how close together they are?
They are forming a circle that's maybe 50 feet in diameter, and they're forming this circle around the statue.
Okay.
There are a dozen of
I'm
them.
going to spend my action just full running towards them.
Cool. Theo.
I said I was gonna go defend Pharaoh because he ran the other way towards the tree.
Yes, he is
So I'm gonna
right up by
run
that
up
tree.
with my newly minted magic silver sword.
Just silver, not magic.
Newly minted magic silver sword. Theo thinks it's magic. Duh. And I'm gonna go
Like
and hit blights. Am I close enough to do a hit this turn?
Oh
or
yeah,
just-
yeah. Hit some blights.
Cool. Smash, smash. That hit?
Yeah.
Cool. That to that blight, and then I'm gonna hit that blight again. If it didn't die, did it die?
You killed that blight. You can go on to another blight.
All right, next blight.
Set your drop down, by the way. Oh, you did. Cool. Yeah, and you slash down 2 blights.
Well, you have basically cleave, right? You have a thing to.
I do have a thing for that. Yeah.
Cleave into
I-
another blight. Do it.
All right. I just roll a d10 for that. Okay.
Nice.
You kill a 3rd blight.
All right. Cool. And then that's it. That's all.
I'm hugging you, and you better forgive me fast. Love you too. Hang out with me. I'll be here all week.
I'll be here all week. All right, cool. That was my move. That's what I did, and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna be like, they're going to stop the evil druids, so Pharaoh knows what's going on.
Okay.
All right, cool.
There's more evil druids.
Like a half a dozen blights swarm Theo and Pharaoh. You're gonna take like 4 attacks each from blights.
Damn. Well, they suck.
So, here we go. Number 1. That's a hit
On who?
on Theo for 6
Cool, how
damage.
All right, 6.
Another hit on Theo for 6
4.
damage.
I'm just gonna wait till then.
And another hit for another 6 damage. So that's 18 damage total to Theo.
Okay, that was better. Thanks.
We're gonna move on to attacking Pharaoh.
Oh no.
That's a miss.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Damn.
Oh.
That's a miss.
Yes.
And that's a miss.
I'm the best.
Dang, nice.
I also
6
had-
damage.
Did you say 3d6 damage earlier from my attack of opportunity when I ran through?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Roll that. I never rolled that.
Oh.
Cool. Emerald.
So 9 and 6.
In total, cool. I'm looking bloody.
Yep.
Emerald.
Just a sec. I'm pulling everything back up and my Chrome closed.
Oh, no worries.
All right. Emerald is going to. What's the range on that? 90 feet.
Shatter is pretty decent for this because it's the AoE.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just not. I don't know exactly what it does.
It's at 60 feet from you. It does a 10-foot radius shatter. It does damage to everything in the area. They gain save for half. He used it earlier on the blights, and it was very good.
Okay. I will do that.
Cool.
And I will cast it at a. Is it going to give me an offer? Oh, yes. Cast at what level? Here, we'll use a 3rd level one for it.
Cool.
Nice roll.
Is it the extra damage?
Yeah.
Nice. So 13, and it's a DC 16 con save for half. That's a fail. That's DC 16. It's a fail. 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 I don't know. I'm just rolling this a whole bunch of times. We're just gonna say you hit like 10 of them,
Okay.
and they don't have very many hit points. So you just cleared out like half the blights with that shatter.
Nice.
Job.
All right, Pharaoh.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm going to stop concentrating on anything else that I might have been, which I think was nothing, and cast Spirit Guardians. And that's going to, like, all these little eyeballs are going to start floating out of me and piercing anything that comes near me, as long as I can concentrate. And then I will get as far away from these things as I can without provoking attacks of opportunity, which is probably not far at all.
Ironically, you think that the safest place from these blights right now would actually be closer to the tree because you incinerated all the ones that were by the tree.
Sounds good. I'll head that way.
Cool. You hit. How many do the spirit guardians hit?
They each take wisdom saves, and it's anything that's within 15 feet of me. The big bomb.
Yeah.
Technically, if they start their turn or move, so I don't think it does it right now.
You take out another several.
Cool.
There are maybe only remaining because there were 24, and then it made some more, and so there were 36. You're down to only a dozen blights remaining. Thank you, dear.
Very hot.
Ack.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And I will yell out, I can't take much more of this! As loud as I can towards my friends.
All right, Irina.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna run towards some... Well, actually, I'm gonna cast Magic Weapon first. And then I'm gonna run towards some blights and try to hit them with my sword.
Do it. Roll some damages.
Cool. Let's see...
Yeah, that hits. Also, you have advantage turned on. You might want to turn that back off.
Oh, thank you. How do I do that?
There's a little thing you can select. There's white words that say advantage, normal, and disadvantage, and one of them is red.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Click on normal.
Cool. Yeah, that slices down a blight.
Okay. Oh, wait. Where's advantage? Sorry.
It's right above your AC and initiative, right under your name and stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, cool. And then I get to hit him again, right?
Yep.
Cool.
That hits.
Cool.
You take down another blight. 9 blights remaining around the Gulthias tree. Eridan, you're much closer to the druids now. You could probably make it to them on this turn.
Yay! I do that. I can't believe I covered 200 feet in 2 turns.
It was an
I would
estimate.
Yeah.
You were scared. You thought it was farther.
Hit the closest one with my sword. Is that gonna hit?
Yes.
Yay!
Boom. You take
How's he feel?
half his health out, roughly.
Sick. Let's do it again.
It also hits. You take the other half of his health out. 1 druid down.
Woo!
Out of, you said a dozen?
I
They're
broke
a
the circle,
dozen
guys.
now. And as you're closer now, you can hear them. They're very clearly chanting. And you can see that this wicker, statue of Strahd, in the center of it, there's a cavity, and inside of it, you can see a glowing purple crystal.
Well, we should have looked at that first.
Fucking gem.
It wasn't glowing before they started chanting.
There.
That's it.
Koros.
Oh, I
Alright.
answered that.
Suck on those ritual assholes. I'm going to move towards them. I should now be within 120 feet.
Yeah,
And I'm going to hypnotic pattern everyone that I can in a 30-foot cube.
Amazing choice. Amazing
Dang,
choice.
so you can get 4 or 5 of them easy.
Okay. So they all have to make a wisdom save. If they fail, they essentially become incapacitated for the duration of the spell.
Gotcha.
They kind of just sit there and go, hypnotic.
It's a failure. What's the DC?
18?
18, yes. That's one failure, 2 failures, 1 pass, 3 failures and 1 pass, 4 failures and 1 pass.
Okay.
Sweet.
So 4 of them are for the duration of the spell, which is plenty.
It's a minute, but concentration, so
Yeah. But they're no longer chanting.
right.
a
That,
good
that
thing.
was my goal.
Exactly.
Is the
Theo.
one guy chanting?
The rest of them, there are still 7 of them that are still chanting.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. No more blights. You said there's 9 left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the tree. Yeah, blight. Bam.
Yep.
Cool.
Another blight down.
Bam on the nest fish.
Another blight down. I hit the wrong thing. Yep.
And then, yeah, I can do my superiority dice thing again. I feel like it's worth it. Oh shit.
Not enough to bring a blight down.
Yeah, well, and I used to die for it. But then I'm also going to use... Oh, wait, that was my bonus action. Damn! Well, it doesn't say it's a bonus action, actually. It just says sweeping attack.
Yeah.
I was
it's not
going to
a
use
bonus
Rally
action.
as... Okay. Next turn, I want to use Rally for my bonus action.
No, I said it's not a bonus action.
Okay, then I'm using Rally.
Cool.
I'm using another die, and I'm going to just call to Pharaoh and be like, don't worry, we got this. We've been in worse scraps before. This is just a freaking tree. And you heal 5. It's not amazing, but you heal 5.
Did you hear that, Brandon?
Yep.
Cool. The Blights then are going to attack Theo and Irina and Pharaoh. Pharaoh.
Any that get near me have to make that check.
Oh, right. That's a failure. And that's a failure, so never mind. The 2 that try and get near you die.
Well, it's only like 3d6. I might not kill him. Should I roll it?
You'll absolutely kill them.
Okay.
Like, yeah, 3d6, like...
Code roll 3?
What up?
Hey, are our wolf hunters helping?
And that's a crit. No, they're still hung over in the cart.
Great.
We did park the car at the
Yes.
bottom.
And Ismark is hiding in the cart.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Fuck
They're
that guy.
guarding Ismark.
Why are we lugging so much baggage around?
They heard that he's a burgomaster, and they're trying to get some protection money.
Trying to suck up.
Yeah.
Who hits me?
1 hits you, and the other crits you. So that's 6, and then double 6. So that's another 18 damage.
Balls. All right.
Then Irina. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's cocked. That hits.
Okay.
And that misses, so that's 6 damage.
Okay.
So basically, you guys are just getting swarmed by the remaining blights.
And over by the tree. There's still hella blights over, or druids by the thing.
Yeah, there's 7 druids that are still chanting, 4 that are out of it, 1 that is dead. Or no, not even, because he only got half his health, right?
No, I killed him.
Oh, you killed him? Okay.
2 hits. You said I went half and half.
Yeah, that's right. My math is off then a little bit. No, it's not. I'm just bad at math.
Math is hard.
It is hard.
Everyone here can agree to that.
So, it is now Emerald's turn.
What is the blight situation? How many are left?
There's only 5 left, and they're around Theo and Irina.
You're not.
Yeah.
Well, are you near there or not near there?
Emerald's backed away. He's not next to the blights, but he's in spell range of the blights, and not necessarily in spell range of the druids.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you people seem to have this sort of under control. So Emerald is going to dimension door over to within about 50 feet of the druid clump.
Got it.
But that is basically his turn.
Cool. Pharaoh.
How far am I away from all these these undead druid dudes?
You're
Hella far.
close to the tree, so you're even further than you were before, because you're right up next to the tree.
You're like 250 feet.
Okay.
But you're also, now that you're close to the tree, you can get a closer look at this axe.
Oh yeah, I
seems
forgot
to have
about
this- You can see it's got these engravings in it, right, of these leaves and vines in the handle, and the blade seems to glow softly.
Mm-hmm. Does it look
What is
elven?
all the glowing shit?
It looks potentially elven.
Okay. I'm like, there's still some of these blights around, but I seem to be pretty well protected. I'm going to grab onto the axe and see if I can, like, wrench it.
Cool.
Pharaoh doing a strength check.
Mhm.
Great.
Use the leverage.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Cool. Strength check. Not bad for a weakling.
Word.
Cool. Sorry, I was just checking something. Yeah, you're able to wrench it out. And you can feel, just by holding it, this is very clearly a magic weapon. It might require some attunement.
No, I want it. Or Irina wants it.
might be slightly.
No, I have a spell that makes my weapon magic. It's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Just so you guys know, we found it in the middle of a blood ritual.
You do
But it
make
looked like it was trying to
point.
end the blood
You
ritual.
accept the stain of that sin on my soul.
Yeah, it definitely.
If I-
Don't
Time
worry,
left on
we're
my
going to your creepy mountain later, Koros.
It appears that whoever this skeleton was may have been trying to chop down this Gulthias tree with this large axe.
That's sort of what I thought. I'm not going to do that right now because I think the thing's dead. I think it's dead. I'm gonna run away with the axe towards the people, not run away, like towards druids. And that's all I'm gonna do on my turn.
You're not going to skip into the forest?
No.
Yeah, because you're not a loser like Ismark. You're gonna run towards the druid dead thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
as far as I can this turn, which is probably not very.
Gotcha.
So you're running towards the druids?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So then it is Irina's turn.
Okay, there's still a few blights, right?
5 blights remaining.
Should I bother? I should probably bother. Yeah, I'll just hit some blights. Might as well.
Take out a few duders.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh, well, it's 2. It's kind of fair.
One more shot.
Just hit him again. Oh, you're not a fighter.
She's got 2 attacks.
No, she doesn't
Yeah, I
have
have
a magic thing.
Oh.
She's not as awesome as
A
fighters.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
It's just as awesome as
Cool,
fighters.
so you take out a blight.
Oh, that's sad.
I took out like 5.
Mm.
All right.
I killed a vampire, so. Just saying, I took twice as many hits.
I was scared of a bloody tree. That's what I did.
All right, Aridin.
It's just a bloody tree. I like to kill another one that's still chanting.
Cool.
Boop. Boop.
That's about half his health. Or more than half, actually. Boom, and that'll finish that one off. So you just run up to another druid and you just you
Hack him down.
I'm
slash
gonna
him up
point
and,
at the next one and be like, "You're next."
and he starts chanting a little bit faster.
No, can't you roll intimidate?
Yeah, he's intimidated. He's chanting faster to try and finish the chanting. Koros.
All right. So there's what, 6 chanting right now?
6 chanting.
All right. I'm gonna give one of the chanting ones some bloosty bloosty.
Cool.
Boosty boost.
It's about half his health.
Second bloosty bloosty. Probably not gonna hit.
That's not gonna hit. Yeah. Confirm. Yeah.
Correct.
No, wait! Sorry, the druids have much less AC.
It's still a natural 1 if you care.
Do natural ones always miss? Is that how that works?
That's kind of how people did in 3.5.
Right.
That's Pathfinder. This is not Pathfinder. We have advantage and disadvantage. Go away.
True.
I think a natural one still always misses. Nah, it's fine. You can hit it.
All right.
Makes it easier because then I don't have to keep track of him having half his hit points. You knock out another one.
All right.
There are 5 chanting druids remaining.
Right.
5 remaining.
Theo.
That was the count. That was blight bite. Bam bam.
Bam balam.
Whoa, back, buddy.
Bam bam. Why do I always roll 11?
Cool. You take down 2 more.
It's your lucky number.
4.
So there's only how many left by us? Not like
There are 2 blights remaining by you guys.
I'm just gonna action surge. I'm just gonna action surge. I'm sick of this shit. Does that hit?
Yep.
I hit another one.
Finish him.
Shit. I clicked the thing wrong. Hang on.
Cool.
Alright.
You finish off the blights around you. The
Alright.
Gulthias tree is still pulsing and bleeding, but it doesn't seem to be making any more blights at the moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna yell at the tree. Give us what we came for. That's it. I think the tree knows that we came for the gem that makes wine. And the tree's being greedy and keeping all the wine gems for itself.
All right, Emerald's turn.
Okay, Emerald, what's the most druids I can get in a 30-foot radius?
3.
Okay, Emerald's going to cast Maelstrom.
Oh, nice.
Great choice.
So, difficult terrain.
Strength save, yeah.
Yeah, on their turn, strength save.
They're doing it now. So it's a fail, and so 2 fails and a pass.
Okay, so the fails take 21 damage.
So they're
and
dead.
get pulled. Okay.
Yeah, they're knocked out and get pulled. The one that saves, it stands his ground as the water rushes past him, and continues to chant.
How
Okay.
far
And the
apart are
other
these
thing
guys
with
standing?
Emerald is he's going to activate his Blade Song, which I only just now knew he had.
All right. Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, it looks like they're handling those druids pretty well on their own, so I'm actually going to turn my ass around, go back where I came from, charge towards the tree with the axe, and swing it as hard as I can.
Cool.
Into the tree.
When the axe hits the tree, there's like a pulsation of energy, and it seems like this axe is doing extra damage to this magical plant. You get to take your regular D8 slashing damage for the axe, and an additional D8 slashing damage because of the magic of this anti-plant axe.
You rolled 2.
Nice. I'm going to roll this for my attack, even though it's not the right thing.
Yeah.
That's
Can
the
we
right
call
button,
it Weed
right
Whacker?
number.
Weed whacker.
2d8, though, you said?
Ancient weapon.
Yeah, 2d8, plus
Weed
strength.
whacker. Much feared. Weed whacker.
Plus dose.
Companion, Roundup.
That was pretty crappy.
Ooh, but the tree really doesn't like that.
Nice.
Alex, Roundup is a magic whip.
Yeah.
And that ends my turn.
All right. Irina.
All right. I'm gonna go run towards the chanting.
The party.
Yeah,
Cool.
the party.
It's going to take
That
a
takes
turn
the
to
entire
run over
turn.
there. Yep. Aridin.
There's still one that didn't get hit by that maelstrom, right?
There are 3 druids remaining that are still chanting.
Well, this is the one I pointed to and said you're next. For flavor.
So I want to be consistent.
Gotta make good on your
And-
promise.
Yep.
The most.
Knock out the evil druid.
Yeah. I'm like, told you.
All right. Koros.
All right, so there's 2 left, right?
Correct.
Action,
All
sir.
right, and one's in the Maelstrom.
Yes.
All right, so the non-Maelstrom one is getting some blast.
Those will hit.
Blast.
Cool. And he's down as well.
Good night, Druid.
Theo.
I see Pharaoh chopping at the tree, and the tree being angry, and I look down at my clearly magic weapon, and I'm going to also chop at the tree.
All right.
But what if you leave the axe in the tree and then you take your hammer and hit the back of the axe?
That was a 2.
You don't need to roll to hit. It's a tree. You're going to hit it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, what if she got it now 1?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Her
You
sword
damage
bounces
to the
back
tree.
off, answer.
The last druid's got to make a save. He fails. He gets knocked over by the continuing maelstrom. And we can end our initiative order here.
Okay.
But you guys notice, as you finish the combat and you look around, you're no longer focused on these blights and these trees. Let's see.
We're
Pharaoh
still chopping at the
notices.
tree.
No, Pharaoh's focusing on the tree. You guys keep hacking at the tree.
Yeah, we're back
I
hacking
don't
at the tree.
notice.
We have a mission, actually. Sorry.
Emerald, who has I know has like a fuck ton of passive perception as well. Looks up and notices and points out to you guys. He sees there is a flying horse in the distance with a rider above it. The horse is outlined in flame. Yes,
Does
Flying
it have
towards
wings or
us?
is it just floating?
it's just flying. It does not have wings.
Not a Pegasus. It's just a levitating horse.
Yeah.
Okay,
It probably has a ring of featherfall.
probably.
So, oh look, a horse in the sky.
And now that you guys have defeated these druids and stopped whatever this ceremony was, this fellow on this horse that's hard to see at this distance turns and rides away.
Goodbye, horse friend.
Hashtag spy?
The horse you have
Hashtag
seen
Strahd.
before, perhaps.
What the fuck?
Was he headless?
He was not headless.
Oh my
Was there a
god!
vampire on his back?
He's totally Ichabod Crane.
Irina's got the right thought there.
Irina, can you repeat it?
Oh yeah, I said that I think there may have been a vampire on his back the last time we saw him.
That horse.
That horse.
So.
Emerald and Taurus are going to light this wicker statue on fire.
Are you going to take the gem out first?
Yes.
Ah.
So you guys are able to climb up and woo! That's a really spicy chicken pot pie.
I told you that I used the cayenne that. Yeah,
Yep.
I told you.
Get
So
the good cayenne.
it's the really really spicy
There's this
cayenne.
cayenne that I bought in Old Town, and it's like ultra mega cayenne.
Nice.
And every time I use it, I have to say to myself, "Oh yeah, half the amount that the recipe says for whatever recipe I'm using." And I forgot today because I was busy. I also got burned,
All
so
right.
clearly it wasn't going well.
So
It's very spicy.
you made me forget what I was saying.
Gem statue
Yeah.
fire.
Oh yeah, you guys are able to climb and
Yeah.
pull the gem out of the statue, and at that point, you can easily light it on fire. The purple gem is a bit slippery. It seems to be like
Covered in blood.
oozing. No, it's oozing wine actually.
Oh,
So
is it
maybe a
like
teensy bit.
is it like that thing that you try to hold?
No, no. It's still a gem. It's solid. It feels wet because it's slick with wine.
I'm gonna lick it.
As you guys turn, you back towards the you lick it and it's delicious. It's not the red dragon crush though. It is the purple grape mash. You could just lick right away. You're like, but it's still good.
You don't know where that's been.
So Baba Yaga has the red one, huh? I get that. The red one is the good one.
Yeah, she wants the better one.
You guys turn and you hear and see Ismark running towards you guys from the car, being like, "Did you guys see that? Did you see? And as he runs past a bush, there's a blight that jumps out of it and leaps up and runs a giant spiked vine up into his gut.
Idiot.
Did you just kill my brother?
And that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
Well, Brandon and I are hacking at a tree and don't know anything is wrong.
Dude, he got Walking Dead.
Oh my god.
So that was our session for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please comment on the page, message the page, comment on the video. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you're looking forward to. My players, please tonight or early tomorrow morning, send me your rose, thorn, bud. That's the thing you liked, the thing you didn't like, the thing you're looking forward to. Also, let us know how you liked the new intro. I'm going to upload that separately later so you can look at it, and we're going to have that in front of our episodes now. And I also have another version of it for like what happens after Curse of Strahd. So, cool stuff. With that, we'll see you all next week. Time to be decided because it's Thanksgiving week and we may or may not be able to make it work. Pay attention to the page for details and updates. Bye now.
Bye. Bye.